In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys a new scan tool that Foxwell just sent me. This is the GT60, and what's cool about this tablet is that this works on many different brands, which I'll get into in a moment here. Basically, I wanted a very powerful, capable scan tool, which is not too expensive, that would be able to scan BMW, Mercedes, but also the Japanese cars like Toyota and Subaru and Honda, and have it all be in one scan tool instead of having, 5 or 6 different scan tools, one for each manufacturer. That's the beauty of this new GT60. So if you're like me, maybe you have some German cars for yourself and maybe a couple super reliable Japanese cars as well, and you need a scan tool that can help you when you run into trouble with either of those platforms without having 3 or 4 different scan tools to store and carry around. All right, so let's get into the video. So inside of this very handsome carrying case, we have our tablet here, which I'll open up. We also have some instruction booklets and some guides, and then a bunch of adapters, what have you. So we'll figure out which one we need to use, and we will plug it into the OBDII port located under the dashboard. Ah, very nice. And it comes with a little stand in the back, which is pretty cool. And it looks like maybe there's a camera here as well. Interesting. Guess we'll find out what that's for in a little bit. Ah, yes. All right, so it looks like we have a wireless adapter here to plug in to the port, and that should connect us to the scan tool. Okay, let's pop this open right here. Here's the port. We're going to attach our tool to. All right, turn this on. Wow, this is super cool. This is like a computer more than a scan tool. Okay, we'll agree with this and create an account. So we'll get that set up first, and then we'll check back in. All right, now that I've connected to Wi-Fi, I just made my iPhone a hotspot and then connected this device to the phone that I'm recording on. And so after I did that, you can see here's what this interface looks like. There's all kinds of different tools here. So what I did was I clicked on the little vehicle, and now you can see all the different makes of cars that you can choose from. There's even a section for China, which is super cool. Look at all these brands of vehicles I've never even heard of. Maybe you guys have heard of some of these before if you've traveled abroad. Pretty neat. And here we're going to go to Europe and look for Mercedes. So let's see. Here we go, Mercedes. Let's see if this will read the VIN number. And it did. Let's see, this is a 2008 model year. Press left button to select left. Okay. Yes, this is an E350 4MATIC. Correct. Oh, that was weird. The stereo is coming on. Not sure what's up with that, but let's see, control, quick scan. Let's do the quick scan route. Now, one of the great things about these tools compared to a scan tool that does not have all of these capabilities to scan all the systems is that even though you might have no scan tool, you may have no engine lights on. Like right now, we're all lit up because this computer is checking all of the systems. But even though you have no check engine light on, does not mean there's no stored codes. And then even some of these systems, like some of the other systems and monitors won't throw any light on the dashboard. So, for example, here we go, the System Diagnosis CAN system, whatever this is. We have a fault here and a fault here. You're never going to know about these faults just by looking at the dashboard because they won't throw a check engine light. So with a tool like this, you can scan every system, especially if you're looking to buy a car and doing a pre-purchase inspection. You can scan every computer system and module and then find out if there's any hidden issues that you wouldn't necessarily know about just by looking at the dashboard here. And again, obviously, all of these lights are on right now because I'm connected and I have the ignition on. But yeah, let's see what else we can come up with. We're already up to 17 different systems. And again, you would not be able to check out all of these modules and computers with a basic, $50 or $100 code reader. You definitely need something more robust, such as this one. And again, the reason why I wanted to try this scan tool out in particular is that I can use it for the Mercedes, I can use it when we get another BMW, and I can use it on a Toyota or a Subaru. So right now, our other daily driver is the Subaru Forester. And so what's great about this is I can connect it to that as well without having to buy a completely separate scan tool just to do the Japanese stuff. So this would be great for someone who has many different vehicles. Maybe you have 3 or 4, or you have older kids who are driving and have other cars as well. You can service everything from home. Or if you had a repair shop, this would be a great additional tool to carry around compared to some of the more expensive tools that exist on the market. You gotta have a variety of software and scan tools you can use for different technicians. So yeah, look, here we are again. We're still up to 25, 26 systems. This is a very thorough scan of the car. Okay, as I'm recording this video, I just noticed that the little stand here kind of hooks onto the back of the airbag perfectly. I don't know, I believe that's what it's probably intended to be used for. But yeah, you can just hang out here and just do all of your work here, right from the steering wheel. Okay, it looks like we're done with my initial scan on this E350, and we have a bunch of different options here. Looks like we can, here's the time, which is accurate. It's 2:36 Eastern time right now. We're connected to Bluetooth for the connector to the OBDII port. We're connected to the Wi-Fi hotspot on my phone. And it looks like we can save this report. And much like other vehicles I've seen in the past, we can probably email this to ourselves. Or if you're, working at a shop, you could email it to a customer, or if you're doing some side work for somebody, I guess you could scan their car and then email it. So we have the options to save and print, save an email, or just save it. So I'm going to try to email it to myself. And then we will continue checking out the features of this device. Okay, overall, looking pretty good. And let's just go back to the home page because this is intriguing. There's quite a bit of stuff on here. You can actually set up your Microsoft Outlook email client. Again, this is sort of geared more towards the professional who's using this for a business. So I'd say your email address would be like rick@, BMWforeignrepair.com, and you could definitely set up your email account so that when you're scanning a report, you can use your own email client from Microsoft Outlook and email the report with a specific code or what your repair work that you're doing or diagnostic report, send it right to the customer if you need to, which is a really nice feature if you are running a shop. Or maybe you're just using this for friends and family. Again, you can scan pretty much any car and send a report directly to them so they can look further into any of the trouble codes that they may have. So overall, that's it for this video on the Foxwell GT60. I am going to connect it to my Subaru Forester soon and see what kind of codes and systems I can pull up with that one. But yeah, pretty cool that you can actually this would make a good thumbnail, wouldn't it? You can connect this right to your steering wheel and do everything you need to do. There's no wires in the way because you have that Bluetooth connector to the port. We have a nice hard shell carrying case here to store that. And yeah, overall, I'm very happy with this. So a big thank you to Foxwell for sending this out. And if you are looking for a scan tool that has all of these capabilities, definitely check out the link in my description below. I'll put a link for this where you can buy it and get some more information. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. To my longtime subscribers, I hope everyone is well. Should be getting back into the BMW game shortly here. I think we might be purchasing another X5 after driving the Subaru for 2 years, but stay tuned. If you want to see any more DIY videos, leave a comment in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.